I tend to freeze my fish with the skin on, and that locks in moisture, helps in the freezer, keep it good. What I'm doing is just cutting the skin off. We've got the fillets here. Now you'll notice if you run your hand along the center of the fillet, you'll feel like a line of bones. So what I like to do is I kind of just like to feel for those, and they're not always just straight down the fish, like they're not dead center, so you kind of got to go by feel. And I like to cut those out of the fish. And once you get those out, you're just dealing with the meat. You're going to cut it up into sandwich-sized squares. Boom. We'll fold this guy over twice. Generous amount of salt, and then pepper. We'll splash some thyme on there. I kind of work this thyme into the meat, almost like you're dabbing it into the top layer of the meat. Now, this isn't oily, fatty fish as it is, but this oil will help it when it's cooking, especially when it's over a nice bed of bacon.
After seasoning your fillets, you'll line a pan with foil and put a few strips of thick cut bacon in the oven at 375 degrees for about 8 minutes. Then flip the bacon and add your salmon fillets. Cook for an additional 12 minutes or until the fish is nice and flaky. Assemble your sandwich, adding the mayo, lettuce, and tomato. Serve and enjoy.
I remember the first time I talked about using bacon in the oven as opposed to bacon in the skillet. My whole life it had always been a skillet, and I will tell you what, it cooks more evenly and it just stays perfect. And I can't recommend it enough to do it this way as opposed to in a frying pan. You can obviously get away with it either way, and I am not known for my sandwich stacking skills, but I would say that this looks pretty amazing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's great. You know, salmon, the thing about it is when it's infused with all that pink stuff at the store, it does look beautiful. And when you saw this meat, it's very whitish, and when you catch wild salmon that are on their way to die, the aura around them is, you know, they're not gonna be very good, but that's amazing. And it's kind of a cool classic, you know, sandwich. Mix it up a little bit, throw the salmon on there. It's a club, but it's not, and it's pretty darn good. For this recipe and many others, visit thegreenwayoutdoors.com. Thanks for tuning in. Stay green.